Back in February of 2022, it was announced that Warner Brothers was developing a movie for HBO Max based on the Wonder Twins, starring actors KG Appa and Isabel May. And to be completely honest, I found it kind of odd. I mean, I wasn't against the movie, but it just seemed like there are so many other iconic DC characters that should have their own movie before characters like the Wonder Twins. But in a sense, the Wonder Twins are also some iconic DC characters. They are pretty emblematic of a specific era in DC media, and they are pretty much synonymous with the Superfriends, which is a really important piece of DC Comics history. So after I realized this, I started thinking that the Wonder Twins really do deserve a revival of some kind. And I got excited for this movie when it was announced on February. In May they announced that it was cancelled. So the Wonder Twins almost had a movie for 3 months, until they didn't. But did you also know that they almost had their own animated show as well at one point? These are some concept arts made by artist Kat Hudson, and if this art style seems familiar to you, that might be because she's an artist that previously worked on DC Superhero Girls, which by the way is a very fun show for all ages that is kind of similar to the Powerpuff Girls. They started as shorts for the DC Nation block on Cartoon Network, originally being called Super Best Friends Forever, until eventually they got picked up for a whole show with a different title, and eventually Kat Hudson found herself working on the show. Later on, she actually conceptualized a potential animated show which she called Wonder Twins: Powers Activate, and she would actually pitch the idea to Warner Brothers. Sadly, the proposed show wasn't approved by Warner, and later on Kat Hudson would post a number of concept arts which show off the designs of the characters, the premise of the show, and synopsis for some episode ideas. The show would have followed the Wonder Twins, Jaina and Zan, two sideshow attractions from an intergalactic circus owned by a greedy alien named Dentwill, who escaped the circus alongside Gleek, the space monkey, and are eventually found by Grax, an alien supervillain set on conquering the universe and who manipulates the Wonder Twins to be his henchmen. Eventually they escape from Grax and crash land on Earth, where they are taken in by Professor Carter Nichols, a supporting character from the Silver Age Batman comics. The twins would also attend high school, posing as foreign exchange students, where they would befriend Wendy Harris, who would be portrayed as the niece of Detective Harvey Harris, another classic Batman supporting character. And they would also be friends with Marvin and Wendy the Wonder Dog. And of course, as you probably already know, these three characters were originally created for the Super Friends cartoon from the 70s alongside the twins. The series would have shown the twins having adventures and going to high school, with their ultimate goal being joining the Justice League. Other DC heroes that would have appeared on the show included Vixen, Dolphin, Stargirl, and Firestorm, and they would have fought villains like the previously mentioned Grax and Dentwill, but also other DC villains like Catwoman and Cheetah. So while it's sad that this proposed show wasn't picked up, I still find it very cool that it almost existed, especially since we don't see the Wonder Twins that much nowadays. They appear sporadically in the comics and in TV shows, like when they kind of appeared on Justice League Unlimited. But it's always cool when they do, because it's essentially DC referencing and acknowledging the Super Friends and its legacy, and that's always nice. The Super Friends also almost got a revival of sorts. These are some concepts made by artist Shannon Tyndall, where we can see some members of the Justice League and also a Bizarro Batman. Shannon revealed that in 2012 he was contacted by Bruce Timm to work on a video project about the Super Friends. He didn't say that it was for a series or for a movie, so it might have just been for a video, but in any case, according to him, the project was cancelled literally 24 hours after Bruce Timm called him. So after hearing about all this, I want to know, would you like to see a Super Friends revival of some kind? And would you like to see the Wonder Twins being utilized more by DC? Let me know in the comments below what you think, and if you made it this far into the video, you're awesome. That's so nice of you.